Hey, welcome to Magpie Moonchild. My name is Kayleigh. This is a quick deck exploration of the Everyday Tarot from Biddy Tarot. It's a mini size deck. I got this from Amazon. The cover is scuffed, but that has been rectified with Amazon. So yeah, that's fine. But with me personally, you can still see the artwork. It's fine with me because I've rectified that. I've had a refund and everything, but yeah, it was a bit disappointing when it turned up. I actually have bought this for my mum for her birthday because she's 60 this year. Whether she decides to use it or not is another thing, but I thought it was a cute little deck for my mum to start playing with, especially as Biddy Tarot has a lot of resources that you can use online. Yeah, I'm a bit tepid towards Biddy Tarot personally. That's not that she doesn't do great work or books. It's just everybody's different, has different styles, and hers doesn't seem to click with me. But I think her style of teaching and the books would actually work for my mum. So yeah, anyway, let's have a look at this deck. So this is the Everyday Tarot. As you can see, it's plastic on the top and bottom. It's a bit like my spell deck that my daughter's got. So as you can see, it's this gorgeous deep amethyst purple with the matte gold to it. So a modern approach to the ancient wisdom of tarot. The Everyday Tarot deck gives modern soul seekers an intuitive tool to access the inner wisdom and create an inspired life. This kit features a beautifully illustrated deck and an 88-page guide to the cards that will appeal to the tarot veterans and novices alike. It has a strong magnetic clasp. There's the hermit with the lantern. So it has this guidebook. I'm just going to slip it out the holder. So it has the guidebook. We go into it by Bridget Assamont. I hope I've pronounced that right. Contents. And then we have the major arcana. So we have the Fool. So the number, the title, the upright meaning, and the reversed. Magician, High Priestess. It goes all the way through. And then we go to the minor arcana. So it goes through the Swords, Ace, all the way through. Page, Knight, Queen, King. And then into the Cups. Same thing. Wands, and finally Pentacles. And I like that it has the little icon next to each of the title. As you can see, that is metallic ink, so it does shine. What have we got in the back? Queen, King. And then this book has been bound using handcraft methods and smith sewn to ensure durability. The dust jacket and interior were illustrated by Eleanor Grosh and designed by Susan Van Horn. There you go. So that's the little guidebook that comes with it. A little one, enough to get you going with tarot. Obviously you can, there is the Biddy Tarot website, does have some information on it. I'm just going to take the of how to read. It'll say take a course, but you don't necessarily have to take a course to learn tarot. Having a certificate doesn't make you qualified as a reader. There's more to it than that. So the cards obviously slip out of this plastic case, and then they're in this plastic wrapper. I'm just going to grab my scissors and try and get it off. It has this gorgeous gold matte edging to the cards. It's like a powder paint metallic finish rather than a shining gild, but it is beautiful, and it does work with the way that the gold printed ink is on there. So you have 7 steps to an accurate and insightful tarot reading. Create a sacred space, ask a question, choose a spread, shuffle and lay out the cards, interpret the reading, answer your question, and reflect and take action. And obviously it has this simple design on the back, reversible design. And then we have the quick tarot spreads, a 1-card check-in, 3-card spreads, and then we go into the deck itself. So we have the Fool, the Magician, the High Priestess. They were stuck together, but you find that with decks that have been edged, sometimes they stick the first time round just because of how they've been painted and then kept tight. Empress, Emperor, the Hierophant, the Lovers, the Chariot, Strength, the Hermit, the Wheel of Fortune, Justice, the Hanged Man, Death, Temperance, the Devil, the Tower, only one person falling out the Tower, the Star, the Moon, the Sun, Judgment, and we have the World, Ace of Swords, Two of Swords, the 3, the 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of Swords. The sun is setting there. Page of Swords, the Knight, the Queen, and the King of Swords. Very Zeus-like. The Ace of Cups, the 2 of Cups, the 3, 4, 5, 6 of Cups, 7, 8, 9, and 10. The Page of Cups, the Knight is stuck to the page, the Knight, the Queen, I quite like that Queen, and the King, the Ace of Wands, the 2, the 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, the Page, the Knight, oh, the Queen of Wands, and the King, the Ace of Pentacles, the 2, the 3, 4, 5, alone on, there's normally 2 people out in the cold together, the 6, the 7, the 8, the 9, the 10, then we have the Page, the Knight, the Queen, and the King. I quite like the simplified, more modern twist up of the imagery. Has lost some of the imagery details from the traditional, some of the key symbolism, but do you know what, they do the job that they're supposed to. As I said, it's a mini deck, so it's smaller than a traditional tarot deck. Has this matte gilding. See how if it wants the casino shuffle. Some decks don't want to casino shuffle. Yeah, they're fine. They did it okay, and they didn't bend, so that's kind of impressive. They're matte finish, like a satin matte finish, beautiful. The back design is this amethyst type design. See how they shuffle. Yeah, they shuffle. You can get them individually. Card thickness with this coating, it feels like I'm shuffling the Moonchild because of the gold edge, but it's not as thick as the Moonchild cards. It's quite thin, but it does bounce back to its shape if you bop it and bend it. So it's quite a good little deck actually. I think it cost, without telling my mum too much, it cost about £8 or £9. It was nothing, and that was through Amazon next day delivery. So it's a really cheap deck. It's a good one to get you started on if you're a beginner, because obviously it has the symbolism. Obviously it's missing the rainbow for the 10 of Cups. Just little bits and bobs. People are facing different directions, but each deck has its own energy, so that's not necessarily a bad thing. Yeah, I kind of like it. It's simplified. I don't know if I like the devil. That's a very weird depiction of a devil there. But yeah, like there's only one person falling from the tower. So the star's very beautiful. Queen of Pentacles is beautiful. I like that they're kind of more obviously bandaged up than in the traditional Rider-Waite-Smith deck. But yeah, it's a cute little deck. Good for somebody that wants to dabble, not too deeply, just wants to have a deck kind of at home to have a play with as you start your journey. It's not too bad. Yes, do you know what, for the price that it was, it's a really good deck for that price. It's a good beginner one to see if you want to kind of have a play with tarot, see how you feel just holding cards in your hands and doing little readings for yourself without going too in depth. It's really good, actually. I'm quite surprised. I don't know why I'm surprised, but I am. So yeah, that's the Everyday Tarot by Biddy Tarot. Obviously comment down below as always, and I'll try and get back to you if there's anything you want to know or any comments. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you again soon. Bye for now.